What is good people? You are now listening to another episode of Since We Last Spoke with Danny Foxworth. I am your humble narrator, Danny Foxworth, and the last couple episodes, I was a little on the serious side. Today, we're going to let it hang loose, just switch it up a little bit. So I just decided to bring my good brothers from the Board Meeting Podcast to join me on a special episode today, and we'll get into why we're doing that. But while I have them here, ladies and gentlemen, I have Michael Holloman and Gerard Droze, return guests from the Board Meeting Podcast. Gentlemen, how are y'all doing this evening?
Hey man,
The
doing
Renaissance boys are back in the building.
Oh,
yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Just like old times, man.
You
So-
know it.
The reason why I brought these fellas back on is because normally I'm on their podcast, the Board Meeting Podcast, which if y'all haven't listened to it, y'all got to get familiar. They have me on there quite a few times to do tournament style bracket episodes in the month of March. So the reason why I brought them on is because I was at work about maybe a week and a half ago, and I was listening to their podcast, an old episode, and I'm like, man, the month of March is almost over. I'm thinking maybe they're gonna come out of the woodwork and put out a surprise tournament bracket themed episode, and I just never saw it pop up in my Spotify queue. I was like, you know what? Let me carry the torch for this one. They did all the heavy lifting. Let me put them on my back, so to speak. So during lunchtime, I have my best thoughts normally when I'm hungry. And so I had this bag of chips in the car, and I was like, you know what? I think I might have something here, because I don't know anybody that's really done a tournament like this in this format. So I reached out to my gentleman in the G chat, or in the group chat, and I was like, would y'all be, I'm thinking about doing a snack chip themed tournament bracket for my episode of Since We Last Spoke, and I'd love to have y'all on. And they were like, bet, count me in. So that's why we're here today. This is the 2023 Since We Last Spoke Snack Chips Invitational. So we have a tournament comprised of 16 snacks, and I put the snacks in the bracket generator and set the seedings on auto, and the computer did all of the work. So we about to have some fun with this one tonight.
Yeah, I'm about to beef with an auto-generated bracket, because the selection committee gonna hear from me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Hey,
for
let's
sure.
go.
For sure.
Yeah,
we
we gonna air some grievances out today.
Oh yeah, we started almost debating in the chat. Then they had
Yeah,
to pull us
we
up
had
on
to hold it for the show.
Yeah, I was like, save it for the show, man. I need the hatred freshly squoze. So we're gonna get right into it. So in the top portion of the bracket, the number one seed.
Hey D, before you get started, can I
Yes, sir.
put out a disclaimer real quick for everyone?
Go right ahead.
So we're gonna be talking about chips, and we're gonna be very passionate about this. Probably gonna be a little obsessive about it. Y'all gonna be like, really? Is it really that serious? I just want to know, let you know, man. Chips, snacks, make sure you eat them like you should. Make sure you do it in moderation. Don't overdo it, because we are older gentlemen and health is important. However, we about to talk about this next. I just want to put that disclaimer out there to let you know that we do care about your health. It is important, and that you should eat your snacks in moderation. But with that being said, let's get back to this bracket, dog. I just want to put that out there.
Look, man, anytime I post something on Facebook that gets the most engagement in the comment section is normally pertaining to snacks. So I think everybody's in the same boat with us. So without further ado, we're gonna get this tournament. We're gonna get this tournament started. So in the upper portion of the bracket, that's where we're gonna start. The number one seed is cheddar and sour cream Ruffles, battling the 16 seed Fritos. G, I'll let you start off. Which chip are you taking?
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure I know which one I want to pick in this matchup, but I just need a clarification on the Fritos. So these are just straight up plain Fritos. These ain't the barbecue Fritos. This ain't the sweet and tangy Fritos. These just
Plain
OG
Jane
Fritos.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. See, I would literally take cheddar and sour cream any brand over Fritos, just plain Fritos. So yeah, the selection committee got this one right. Number one seed, cheddar and sour cream. Yeah, I'm gonna rock with them.
All right, Mike, your pick.
All right, so I don't know if I agree that cheddar and sour cream is the number one seed. I don't know how I feel about that, but I don't care who you matched up with Fritos. They're gonna get washed out of this because Fritos, really, Fritos. Come on, son. Yeah. So Fritos is like putting chips and salsa on here, right? Because who eats Fritos just free? Like I don't pick them. When you get the packets of snacks and Fritos coming there, those are always the last ones to go. Nobody wants them.
Them and pretzels.
Yeah,
That's real.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
real.
Yo, but to keep it 100 though, back in the day, and they might still have this. I don't eat as fat as I used to, but Sonic had the Frito burrito. Them joints were banging. Hey,
Really?
real talk. Yes. Yes.
That
Just
was
regular
slick
old plain
passing.
Fritos on like a burrito. And I know of all places to get a burrito from, Sonic probably not the place you first thinking of, but
Yeah.
the joints was busting straight up.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I ain't ate at Sonic in a minute. So
I know.
yeah, my pick would also be the cheddar and sour cream ruffles. Yeah, Fritos can kick rocks.
Hey, dog. For real.
So
For real.
we
Hey,
got
now if you made on barbecue Fritos, then there might have been a little struggle here, but they're probably going to end up, getting dog walked late in the second half.
right.
They was gonna get,
It'd be
when they
a
was
15 seed instead of a
yeah,
16 seed.
yeah, exactly.
For real.
All right, so cheddar and sour cream ruffles goes to the next round. The next bracket we have 8 seed jalapeno kettle chips versus number 9 Lay's sour cream and onion chips. I'll go first. I'm gonna go jalapeno kettle chips. I think simply because I ate sour cream and onion chips so much as a child that I'm just honestly I'm good on eating those. So
You OD'd on them?
yeah, jalapeno kettle chips gets my pick. So Mike, what's your pick?
So I'm very similar to you on that. Like I was thinking, I was like, so I think it really kind of matters the situation for me, which one of those I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna lean towards the jalapeno and the kettle chips because I really like to eat the kettle chips stuff when I'm doing like a wrap for someplace really healthy. I
Mm-hmm.
like getting jalapeno chips, the sour cream and onion drinks. I can't tell you the last time I even thought about a sour cream and onion chip. When I see them in the snack machine, I don't even see them in the snack machine because I ain't even checking for them at all. Yeah, so we're not going with the sour cream and onion. It's not my thing at all. Can't do it.
All right, I feel you on that. Gee,
Blasphemy. Straight blasphemy, man.
Shaking the head.
You saw it in his face. You saw it in his face.
Listen, man. Sour cream and onion chips, they done held me down for years, all right? Like, the first chip I remember falling in love with outside of just regular old plain chips was sour cream and onion. Do they make your breath stink? Yes. Are they good? Yes. Lay's, Ruffles, Pringles, it don't matter. All three of them fire sour cream and onion chips. And I know I'm outvoted on this one. It's cool. I'm not even gonna press the issue. I mean, I'm gonna get somebody else as these matchups progress. I know that, so I'm gonna let this one ride because I know sour cream and onion probably wouldn't have made it out of the next round anyway. So, I'm gonna go ahead and make this a 2-1 matchup. I understand I took the L, but it's all good. We'll be back.
All right,
Things like that sometimes.
so you made me think about something, G, when you said that. So like the brand of chip matters too, right? So
Yeah,
Pringles, Pringles chips. So I know their selection is thin, but their chips are flavored so well. Their chips are
yo,
really always flavored really well,
They
man.
this
really
selection
are.
ain't thin, Mike. Straight up, you
It ain't
usually
thin.
just stop shopping at different places, yo. They
Oh,
got they got this hot lime Pringles chip,
yeah.
fam,
Oh, that sound dope.
fam.
Word.
Sound dope.
Word.
Be
That sound
killing
dope.
them. I remember one time I had a cold and I couldn't taste or smell anything. And usually they be a little hot to where like I got to slow down on them, maybe drink some water. Nah, them joints they were spicy. I couldn't taste a thing. Just straight down in them.
Oh, okay. See, yeah.
Man, that's
See,
that's
that
the
what it
mark
is.
of a good chip right there.
Sure
Hey,
enough.
real
Sure
talk.
enough. I said I'm taking us off. Danny trying to stay on track, and I'm
No,
No, go
listen,
ahead, man.
though.
He's
we
been
got
in conversations with you before. He knows that this is going to get sidetracked. So this is not unfamiliar. He should know what he's getting himself into.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen he.
we take circuitous routes with Michael Holloman. So go ahead,
Yes.
Mike.
You
Let him
can't. I
use
can't
you.
help it. I can't help. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. So I was thinking, cause I think Ruffles they have a jalapeno and lime chip.
Yeah.
That's dope too.
Yeah.
I know it's not on. I know
That's
it's not
dope.
on this, but it's dope too. So I need to test I
Yeah.
need to taste the
It,
Pringle
it,
one so I can compare them.
it'll fire your mouth up too, as far as your breath. But yeah,
Okay, I ain't too concerned about the breath. That's what toothbrushes for. Brush teeth.
Duly noted.
We can solve that.
All right, going to the next matchup. We got the 4 and 13, 4 seed nacho cheese Doritos versus 13 seed Tom's Hot Fries. I'll go first. I'm gonna go nacho cheese Doritos on these, and I do enjoy Tom's Hot Fries. I'm not gonna lie to you, but overall, nacho cheese Doritos is always going to get my vote. G, your choice.
yeah. Between these two, I'm gonna have to rock with you on the Doritos because again, if I'm gonna tie my memories into it, I'm gonna tie my heart into this. All right, so. When I graduated from just regular potato chips, the next level was the Dorito, the flavored corn chip. And of course, the OG that you rock with from day one. If you're going to get into that, it's going to be the nacho cheese. So I got to go with the nacho cheese Doritos. And Mike, you already know what this is. So, you can go ahead and have your input. But yeah, I knew this was coming.
Yeah, yeah. I don't vehemently disagree, but I do disagree with y'all picks. I do like Doritos. I'm kind of mad at the matchup though. Tom's Hot Fries at 13. I mean, that's a bad seeding, though. That's bad.
Yeah, Tom's Hot Fries probably should have been 16.
No,
you hear that computer?
No, it should have been higher. It should have been higher. But that's because I prefer hot stuff, and hot fries is. G talking about memories, dog. I just remember, going to Bobby Jones on my way to school and picking up some hot fries and eating a bag of chips on the way to school. There was always hot fries.
You said Bobby Jones?
Yeah, that was the name of the little shop I stopped at too on the way to school.
Okay, I was about to say. I was thinking about the old gospel. The gospel dude used to be on the
gospel dude.
I was like, man, he's a man of the cloth, and he got some chips. Get your money, black man. I'm not mad at you.
Oh man, yo, why did I just envision Bobby Jones in like a rhinestone vest, standing behind the register, ringing people up? Yo, that is funny, man.
Take it. Well, let me bring out somebody for you to listen to.
Oh man, so Doritos moves on to the next round when we go further down the bracket. The infamous 5-12 matchup. We got salt and vinegar potato chips versus Harvest Cheddar Sun chips. Mike, what say you?
All right. So again, I'm trying to figure out why Harvest Cheddar. Well, you said it was auto pick. They had 12, dog. I think that's a low seed for Sun chips. But however, even though
I agree,
you agree?
Yes,
you agree. Now, although I'm talking about these Sun chips, and I do really love Sun chips, salt and vinegar, man. There's something about that salt and vinegar chip. Well, it has to be the right brand, though. As I think about it, it has to be the right brand salt and vinegar chip.
That was going to be my question. I need to know what brand salt and vinegar we talking about because that matters.
Yeah. So now I'm thinking about. I'm talking through it. Yeah, I'm going with the Sun chip, the Harvest Cheddar. You can never go wrong with that Harvest Cheddar Sun chip, man. They flavor their chips really well too. Sun chips do. They flavor their chips really well. Now Harvest Cheddar be banging. Yeah. Actually, that converted me over from eating the really, really unhealthy chips to eating some slightly unhealthy chips.
Lesser of two evils.
Basically.
So, G, I will specify. You know what? They'll just for you. They'll be the Tom's salt and vinegar.
Oh, then this ain't even a question. It's Tom's salt and vinegar. Straight up, because that was gonna be my beef with the selection committee. Like, if we talking Lay's here? Yeah, this is absolutely miscast in the bracket. But if we talking Tom's, it is also miscast in the bracket because it should have been number one. Yeah, hey, straight up, Mike can talk about them Harvest Sun chips all day long, all he want to. But that Tom's is undefeated because if your sour and vinegar chips don't twist up your jaw when you take a bite, you got the wrong salt and vinegar chips, straight up. And Lay's is lightweight. Lay's is like, can I get a Coke? We got Pepsi. I mean, yeah, they both colas, but they ain't the same, dog. They ain't the same. Them Toms, listen, I'll go in the store. I'll go in the convenience store. And the big bag, right? Not the snack bag, the big bag, full-size bag. Yo, let me get 4. And every person in my house get their own bag of Tom's salt and vinegar chips. And if it come down to it, I'll write my name on my bag, because don't touch my bag, because you got your own bag. If you want to eat all yours on the first day you get it, that's on you. Mine, I like to savor it a little bit. I'm going to make it last at least 2-3 days, because, it's that good. Straight up.
There it is.
It's passionate. It's passionate.
Now watch they get eliminated.
I'm going to have to go with salt and vinegar chips as well.
Hey.
But here's the thing. It took me an extremely long time to get warmed up to salt and vinegar chips, because my mom, I think that was my mom's favorite chip as a kid, and my 5-year-old palate could not tolerate the punch of that vinegar in the slightest. So it took, I didn't really fully appreciate and enjoy salt and vinegar chips until I might have been, maybe in my early 20s. But after that, it was no turning back. I ain't even gonna hold you. So salt and vinegar chips advances to the next round.
So
Yes,
I want to slander Lay's chips real quick.
Floor is yours.
As we're talking about this, I mean, have you ever had a bag of Lay's chips where you didn't have at least 4 or 5 pieces of chips in there that shouldn't have been in there, that were burnt up?
Not really.
They always messed up. Like, at least a quarter of the bag, you like, I can't eat this. Are you debating, should I eat this chip or not? It like it, I don't think I'm gonna eat this. And then you eat it, and it don't taste like the rest of the chips because it's messed up, right? So it happens often. It happens often with Lay's chips.
Mike, I don't know where you getting your chips from, man. Like,
Yeah, I've
you
never
don't
had
know
that
what the selection of Pringles are. You getting messed up chips in Lay's bags. Like, where? Why is Bobby Jones in his rhinestone vest selling you these bad chips?
Maybe because he was selling penny candy. I mean, that gotta work.
Oh man.
Oh God.
I have to let y'all pick out my chip bags, because Lay's chips always. I'm like, oh man.
And speaking of Lay's, that goes into the next round. Got the 2 seed Lay's Classic Chips versus the 15 seed Roll Gold Pretzels.
Lay's.
Yeah, that's Lay's for me all day.
Yep. This one right here. I mean, I don't know what happened. Did the Pretzels like win their conference championship or something? Because how they get into this bracket?
That was the only way.
They were on a hot streak.
They won the play-in game or something.
Yeah.
It's not the play-in. It's the first 4. Okay.
The first 4 fell, whatever they want to call it. Play-in game.
Yes. No pun intended. It was a layup. So
Straight up.
yeah. So next matchup, 7 seed Hot Cheetos versus the 10 seed Salt and Pepper Kettle Chips. G, what's your vote?
Well, I'll tell you this. One of these I've never had before. So they are essentially a team in the tournament that I didn't even know the school existed prior to the tourney. I've never had salt and pepper kettle chips ever in my memory. And I'll tell you one thing I've eaten until it probably turned my insides orange, and that is the hot Cheetos. I don't care if they're puffs. I don't care if they're crunchy. I'll take them hot Cheetos. I'll take the jalapeno hot Cheetos. It don't matter. Give me hot Cheetos for the dub.
Mike, what say you?
Now, it's weird that G hasn't seen the salt and pepper kettle chips, which is weird to me, because I've seen them in like deli spots. Now we all know I don't eat deli food at all, right? So, like deli sandwiches, but I've
Mike don't
been
do
in
cold
there
sandwiches.
at all.
What?
At all? At all?
All right, go ahead.
At all? And we go on the subway, dog. It's gonna be a meatball sub. It's gonna be warm.
He gonna get the Philly from Jersey Mike's.
Every time. So I've seen them, but I haven't tasted them. And I already kind of showed my hand a little bit earlier when I said I prefer hot stuff. So hot Cheetos is where it's gonna be at with me. Especially because it leaves that residue on your fingers. You have to go lick them off. Oh, that's always the best part.
Yeah, he reaching into the inner child. I love it.
Hey, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a point. So that means my pick of salt and pepper kettle chips is not making it to the next round because I'm all hot Cheetoed out. And yeah, I like salt and pepper kettle chips a great deal. But that doesn't matter at this point. Then the last matchup of the first round, the 3 seed Cool Ranch Doritos versus the 14 seed Funyuns.
Yeah,
All right.
I got real beef with the selection committee on this one, though. These two should not be in the first round matchup.
All right. Well, selection. You want to write a letter to HR?
Write your local congressman.
I'm just voicing my opinion. I know we can't do anything about it. I'm just voicing my opinion.
And I stand corrected. There's one more matchup after this one, but yeah. What's your pick, Mike?
Okay. I guess that was me saying I'm gonna go first, huh? I gotta talk through this, man, because Cool Ranch Doritos are my favorite Dorito.
Okay.
But Funyun is like a staple snack in this household.
Word.
And we get Funyuns all the time. Even when we're not trying to eat snacks, we go buy Funyuns. That's just kind of debating here. So I do this because if they were the hot Funyuns, they definitely would have won.
They got hot Funyuns?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
really?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Flame of hot Funyuns. Oh man.
Wow.
And they are hot too. They can leave your mouth burning. Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, so just thinking through that, man, I think I'm gonna go with the Cool Ranch Doritos because that's what I wanted in the other matchup with the Nacho Doritos. It should have been the Cool Ranch because I was thinking. So I'm going with the Cool Ranch Doritos.
And I'm gonna go with the Cool Ranch Doritos also. God, I haven't had Funyuns probably since like middle school, and I enjoy the Funyuns, but they just. Once I started tasting other snacks, I'd slowly phase Funyuns out of the rotation. So, yeah, Cool Ranch Doritos gets my vote. G.
Yeah, I'm with y'all, Cool Ranch Doritos, because the only time I get Funyuns is when I get the variety pack, and I like everything else, and those just happen to come in it. Like I'm not with other options. I'm not buying Funyuns. I mean, it's literally got to be. We got to stop on a road trip at a gas station that is the exclusive distributor of only Funyuns for me to say, all right, let me get a bag of Funyuns. Because literally otherwise, if there's any other choice, short of pretzels, I'm probably going to get something else. Like, I'll put it to you like this. I'd probably pick Fritos in a matchup over Funyuns.
Dang.
Wow. That's not a ringing endorsement for Funyuns.
No, not at all.
I don't want Fritos either.
Yeah, I know. They should have been a 17 seed.
Man said a 17 seed. So Cool Ranch advances to the next round.
Should have been in the NIT.
And the last matchup of the first round, 6 seed Honey Barbecue Chips versus the number 11 seed Cheetos Puffs. I'll go first. Honey Barbecue Chips for me. You barbecue anything, I'm in there.
But you know what? Again, the selection committee. Why straight up barbecue ain't on this list? Why, I mean, we got honey barbecue, but no OG barbecue. Like,
which brand? Which brand of barbecue?
Oh, dog. I would do. Well, this is going to take us off track, but
go ahead.
I'll go ahead and answer your question first of all. The Lay's barbecue, can't go wrong with Lay's barbecue, but there's this company called Herbs that makes a baby back barbecue rib chip. Listen here.
I had to put the pencil down.
When I tell you that might be low key the greatest barbecue chip I have ever had, fam. Cause hey, Mike, they used to sell them in the snack area at work, and that's why I would try them.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they would have ridges in them, kind of like a ruffled. Here's what it is. You take the chip of a wavy Lay's, because it's not Ruffles, because Ruffles got the little sharp ridges, and wavy Lay's is a little bit more rounded. You take the chip of a wavy Lay's, and then you season them with like the barbecue sauce that you would get on a nice rack of ribs if you went to a good barbecue spot. That's what them joints taste like.
Wow.
If you find you some Herbs baby back barbecue rib chips, you don't find gold. Straight up.
Okay.
And I'm familiar with that manufacturer because they make a jalapeno cheddar, the jalapeno cheese puffs. Dog. So fire.
Okay.
So fire.
Herbs. Hey, it might just be the brand.
Apparently people sleeping on Herbs.
Yeah. So
Oh, it's on me now?
Yeah, it's on you, Mike.
Is it my turn? Oh yeah, we're going with the honey barbecue. I'm not a cheese puffs fan at all.
Word. And yeah, that's my vote too. Honey barbecue.
Yeah, so I mean, it don't matter that I want Cheetos Puffs at this point. But I'd rock with the Puffs. Honey barbecue is cool, but if it was like OG barbecue, I might go with that. But you know, it's all good. It don't matter. They going forward.
I did pick
Tell you
honey
one thing, they're
barbecue,
gonna take an L in the next round though.
but I did need to put a disclaimer on my honey barbecue, right? So it has to be the Wise brand honey barbecue. That's it.
Mm,
Wise
okay.
brand. The other ones, the Wise. I don't know what they do. That's like the only chip they have I can get down with Wise. It's the honey barbecue. They're really good, man. The
Yeah.
bag the bag looks cheap, like the brand looks cheap. The way they put it, with the way they show it. So you may feel like, no, I don't want to pick that up. It look cheap. It's really good, man. It's a really good chip. It's a great chip, actually.
Word, word. All right, we advance to the next round. So going back to the top of the bracket, the first matchup in the second round is number 1 seeded cheddar and sour cream Ruffles versus the number 8 seed jalapeno kettle chips. I'll go first on this one. It's cheddar and sour cream Ruffles for me. Mike.
All right. I never was a big fan of the cheddar and sour cream anyway, so this made it an easy pick for me. I'm going with the jalapeno chips, the jalapeno kettle chips, which are really
Okay.
good, by the way. They're really good.
Yeah, I got beef with kettle chips mainly because I treasure and value the roof of my mouth. So I mean, literally any flavor kettle chip that you was gonna put in this matchup was probably gonna struggle when it came to my vote. That being said, yeah, I'm cheddar and sour cream on this all day.
Bet, bet.
I done took the L on that. I was going to ask y'all about that. Did y'all like the texture of kettle chips? Because them ones do be crunchy, though.
Yo, you got to eat them joints real gently. You can't be hungry eating kettle chips, man, because you gonna fire up the roof of your mouth straight up. You just listen, like they might be higher roof of your mouth offenders than Captain Crunch cereal, straight up. Them joints,
That's true.
razor blades in a bag. Nah.
Yeah.
And I will tear them razor blades up too. Give me a bag full of them gem stars, bro. I'm going to town. I'm a kettle chip aficionado, dog. It's just like Chad Johnson with the McDonald's. I developed that callus in the roof of my mouth, so it's a go for me every time I eat the kettle chips, man. I ain't got no problems with them no more.
Yeah. Kettle chips, I just got to be snackish. I can't be hungry. Just kind of like, yeah, I could go for something right now because
Yeah.
any type of expediency is going to be dangerous.
All right, then the next matchup in the second round, we have the 4th seed nacho cheese Doritos versus the 5 seed salt and vinegar potato chips. G.
Well, first of all, the nacho cheese Doritos ain't even the best Doritos. I think Mike said the Cool Ranch was his, but nah, that hot chili, the purple bag represents straight
good.
up.
That is good.
And if you feeling like you want to get a little adventurous, get that green bag. What is it? The lemon or whatever it is. I can't remember the name of it right now, but there's a green bag. But topic at hand is these Doritos, and yeah, once you established that the salt and vinegar was Tom's, nah, that wasn't a debate. That wasn't no debate at all.
All right, that's one vote for salt and vinegar. Mike.
All right. Well, seeing that I've never had the Tom salt and vinegar, I can't roll with them.
You missing out.
No, I do agree with G. The sweet chili Doritos. Make it, dog.
Yes.
Just make it.
Yeah,
Just
I agree.
make it. It's just make it. You know, they just came out with a new one too, a new flavor. That
Oh, for real?
That barbecue one. It's in a gray bag. I don't think it's in all the stores yet. But that one's it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not great. It's not great. It's just pretty good. It's a new flavor out there. But yeah, but that sweet chili is banging. But with all that being said, since I never tasted Tom's, I can't vote for something I ain't never had before. So I'm going with the nacho Doritos.
Word. I'm going with nacho Doritos as well.
That's what I'm talking about.
Protest.
That's what I'm talking about.
We disappointed Dad again, Mike.
My bad, Pop.
Yo, these ain't even the hot nacho Doritos. These just the regular OG Doritos. Against salt and vinegar? Y'all wildin'.
You
It's
and your
Tom's, though.
beef. Oh, it's
specific
Tecmo
brand.
Bowl. It wasn't Tecmo Super Bowl. Go ahead, man. God. I can't lie though. Have y'all had the flaming hot Cool Ranch Doritos?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like there ain't too many flavors of Doritos I ain't tried.
Yep.
I'm all about those.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
I think we low key all really like Doritos the best. We just keep avoiding it.
yeah, good point. So much to G's chagrin, Doritos moves on to the next round.
Ooh, that's an upset.
Yeah, so
and somewhere Sweet Chili is dominating the NIT right now, straight up.
Hey man, yeah, they're in Madison Square right now, dropping the hammer on rolled gold pretzels.
Killing it, dog.
They play in a tough conference. It's all good.
They play a tough conference.
Let's see. So the next matchup, we have second seed Lay's Classic Chips versus the number 7 seed Hot Cheetos. I'll go first on this one. I'm going Lay's Classic Chips for me. And Lay's was also a staple in our household, especially with my dad. He kept that big yellow bag on top of the refrigerator. To this day, 71 years old, still keeps that ginormous bag of Lay's Classic Chips on top of that refrigerator. And you bet not even look at it, because the answer is no. You look at it, the chip bag itself will talk back to you. Like, you bet not.
Yo, what is it about keeping stuff on top of the refrigerator you want nobody else in the house to mess with?
I don't know, man. I can't even hold it. I'm the same exact way. So, G, what you got?
Yeah, see, I look at classic Lay's like they're Kansas, they're North Carolina, they're Duke, they're blue blood. They're like, listen, we're gonna be in this tournament every year. We may not win our conference championship, but we always gonna be in position to at least get to, like, you know, Sweet 16. However, Hot Cheetos, hey, I don't know. It seems like they too good to call them like George Mason, like they had a run and you ain't never heard from them again. But they're not quite blue bloods, because the OG Cheetos would probably be that traditional powerhouse. But yeah, they somewhere in between that, but I'm rocking with the Hot Cheetos, straight up.
So Hot Cheetos is like Xavier.
Yeah. Basically.
All right, Mike, what you got?
Okay, yeah. Daniel said Xavier. I was thinking Villanova. I was thinking we was kind of in the same lane there.
Yeah, like Villanova might have been a power once upon a time, but yeah.
Yeah. So this is really tough for me, this particular one, because I really, really enjoy them Hot Cheetos. I really, really enjoy it, because, you know, them dust on your fingers, man, can't beat it. However, them classic Lay's chips, man, it has no flavor. It's just that saltiness. Like, sometimes, man, you know, when you really thirsty, or, you know, you're little, you know, you've been sipping a little bit, that salt really helps, man. That salt really helps, man.
You need something to soak up a little bit of something.
That salt really helps, man. So just kind of thinking through that now. I'm not an alky anything, you know. I sip on occasion. Sometimes. But yeah, just kind of thinking through that, man. Yeah, occasionally. Yeah, just kind of think through that. I'm still rolling with the Hot Cheetos, man. I just can't get away from it. I prefer hot stuff.
Hey.
Well, Hot Cheetos with the upset. 7 seed. Knocking the 2 seed out of the tournament. I love it. Styles make fights.
There you go.
They're gonna make a run. They making a run, baby.
Making a run.
And the last matchup in the second round, we have 3rd seed Cool Ranch Doritos versus the 6th seed Wise Honey Barbecue Chips. Mike, what you got?
Just like choosing which parent for me. Just like I like both of them so much. But however, I talked about the Wise barbecue chips so much. I gotta roll with them. We have all tasted the. Cause I already know y'all leaning towards the Cool Ranch Doritos, because y'all haven't had the Wise barbecue chips. So.
Oh, I have had the Wise barbecue chip.
Oh, you had them drinks? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and yeah, I agree with you. Them Wise honey barbecue chips are fire. But the Cool Ranch Doritos are just a little more fire. Fire. So Cool Ranch Doritos gets my pick. Gee, come on with that vote, Playboy.
Yeah, you already know. It's Cool Ranch. It's gonna be Cool Ranch. I mean, of the teams representing the Dorito Conference in this championship bracket, yeah, Cool Ranch is the power. Yeah, I'm gonna rock with them.
All right, boy, we got some got some strong matchups, boy. This is a heavy Final Four we got here.
Uh-oh.
So we going back up to the northern bracket. Semifinal, we have cheddar and sour cream ruffles versus nacho cheese Doritos. G.
All right, so yeah, I'm rocking with the Doritos straight up. I mean, I got love for cheddar and sour cream, but yeah, of those two, yeah, I'm probably picking the Doritos straight up. It's just they're both got cheese, and I love cheese, but there's something about that Dorito, man. Because I'll tell you this: every time you put your hand in a bag of Doritos, you're not pulling out a chip that ain't well seasoned. Straight up. That's just my experience. So yeah, I got to rock with the Doritos on that one.
That is a very good point, and that rationale it swung my vote to nacho cheese Doritos.
Oh,
Look at you pulling that skullduggery out on me. So,
we
yeah,
got a
nacho cheese Doritos gets my vote. So Mike.
Yeah, we got a blowout in the Final Four here because we already know I don't like the cheddar joint, so so it's gonna have to be Doritos for me.
All right. So we got one part of the championship already solved. Then we go to the bottom row of the semifinal bracket. We have Hot Cheetos versus Cool Ranch Doritos. I'll go first. I'm gonna go with Cool Ranch Doritos, just off the strength, and this is a really silly reason. As a kid, do you remember when Jay Leno had the Cool Ranch Doritos commercial?
Yep.
I think that's what really initially made me fall in love with Cool Ranch Doritos, seeing Jay Leno telling me how good the Cool Ranch Doritos were and seeing how attractive that bag was. And the next day, we went to Bill's store and I'm tugging at my dad's pants leg like, please get me a bag of these Cool Ranch Doritos. And he got me a bag of them, and it has been on ever since.
So is Bill store like Bobby Jones? Like going to Bobby Jones?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sans the rhinestone church suits, but yeah. Yeah, because this dude, he was rather wide.
That's what I was talking about. Rhinestone church suits. That's what I was talking about. Super fancy. You see me when I show up.
So
who's up next?
Hey, I'll go because at first I saw Hot Cheetos, Cool Ranch going, and then I look at them together and I'm like, it's funny that you mentioned the Jay Leno ad because is it my memory? Am I remembering correctly, or am I just imagining that when I first remember seeing Cool Ranch Doritos, like the seasoning was different colors? Mm-hmm. Like it was like almost blue and red seasoning that was on the chip.
Yep.
Yo, like, come on, man. Cool Ranch. Cool Ranch, straight up.
That nostalgia factor, boy. I tell you, that is...
It'll do it,
buddy.
It'll do it.
Yeah, and see, because I know Mike got the argument that like the Doritos, not Doritos, but the Cheetos like leave residue on your fingers. Like, this is the finger residue matchup that everybody's been waiting on right here, dog. Between Doritos and Cheetos, you gonna have your fingers gonna be changing colors. It's just a matter of how many colors they're gonna change. So, hey man, you can't go wrong. Whoever basically we already know who's gonna make it out, but you can't go wrong with either one. I can't fault nobody for picking the Cheetos on this one.
All right, Mike, what you got?
Yeah, so G Talker had me time to think through this because I've really been debating on this, man. So the last one was picking between parents, right? I feel like this one is like picking between siblings, like which one. Like, but the only advantage to picking between a sibling, you don't mind actually fighting a sibling, right? You can go back and don't actually mind that, right? Go back and apologize later. So I think I might have to have a fight with the Hot Cheetos here because them Cool Ranch Doritos, man. Like I was saying, there's something about them, dog. They got the nostalgia factor to it. The Hot Cheetos kind of came a little bit later on, right? So, Cool Ranch. So like we're gonna have a Dorito final, huh?
Yes, it's
Yes,
gonna be
sir.
like Duke and North Carolina meeting up in the Final Four.
And
We
when
know
the
it.
smoke cleared in this tournament, the two teams that emerged in the 2023 since we last spoke Snack Chips Invitational are the stalwarts, the true blue blood. Nacho cheese Doritos versus Cool Ranch Doritos for the title.
Yo, dog, I did not see both Doritos making it this far. I didn't see
Neither
that.
did I.
Yeah. I was pulling for salt and vinegar, even though that I knew they just by the nature of the combination salt and vinegar, they probably weren't gonna go far in the bracket. But still, they came in. Hey, just I started to make an analogy. I don't know how you feel about this, Danny. I'm gonna say it, and I'll let you determine whether I've offended you or not.
Go
But
ahead.
yeah, salt and vinegar came in this tournament like College of Charleston this year. Like I thought for sure they was gonna make a little run, and
Man, your ass. Why are you bringing up old shit?
just
you know
saying,
what?
man. I'm just saying, man. I really thought they was gonna make some noise. I really
You
thought
know
they
what,
was gonna make some noise.
for the sake of analogy, I 100% agree with you. But I don't feel bad that they lost to a team that's in the Final Four.
You got a point.
Having said that, it did sting a little.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
carry on.
yeah, yeah, man. So this you introduced this championship game as the Blue Bloods, but I'm gonna tell you this. Gonna tell you right now which way I'm going. And but one of them blue.
Zing. Well played, sir.
Cool Ranch, big homie.
All
Your
right.
move.
Mike.
It's Cool Ranch, man. If we picking between two Doritos, it's gonna be Cool Ranch every time. I'm going
Let's
to the blue bag.
go.
Every time. Nacho.
And not that my vote matters at this point, but that Jay Leno factor swings my opinion and my vote towards Cool Ranch Doritos being the winner. 2023 Since We Last Spoke podcast Snack Chip Tournament Invitational. Cue up one shining moment. Take a bow, Cool Ranch Doritos. You get all the rings. Cut down the nets. Drop the confetti. All that good stuff.
Oh man.
Take a bow.
Yeah.
Job well done.
Full disclaimer on that.
Thy good and faithful servant.
full disclaimer on that. So if I ask someone to go to the store and buy me some Doritos and they don't come back with Cool Ranch chip, they don't know me, dog. Like, you just don't know me. You don't know me. You gonna bring back regular Doritos? Come on, son. That's not what we doing here.
Nah.
That's not what we doing here. Cool Ranch, man. Get the blue bag.
Man, that was awesome. I love doing these tournaments, man. I look forward to doing these every year.
Oh yeah, this was a good one, man.
Yeah,
and I'm glad I could find a tournament subject matter that everybody could agree on and everybody was passionate about.
Oh yeah.
So that was fun, man. I always enjoy these tournaments when we do it, man.
Oh yeah,
man.
Listen, I told y'all when Danny sent the bracket, I was like, generally I'm conflict avoidant. I don't like to argue, but these brackets right here, oh, let's fight. Straight up.
Go. I love it.
You were ready.
Oh yeah.
Like I say, we was about to get it on in the chat, and Danny had to stop us, man. He's like, "No, stop."
Had to pull that Mills Lane and break y'all apart.
Yes. Break it up.
Man,
yeah,
that was awesome, man. So anything y'all want to plug or promote while y'all are here?
Yeah, I don't think I have anything to plug right now.
Nah, I mean, I could promote my social media, but it ain't like I'm posting anything really. So I mean, you can follow me if you want to. Go to GerardDroze.com and all my stuff is out there. But you know,
yeah, I'm lame. I just don't do social media like that. I probably should do a better job at that, but
nah, man, you ain't got no reason.
Yeah, I don't have anything to plug, man. I do have a question though.
Fire away.
Before we sign out. So we've been I think G already mentioned he has. Have you all been playing around with that Chat GPT at all?
I have not.
Yeah, I messed with it a little bit just to play around and see what it do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's pretty extraordinary.
Yeah, I fear the robot takeover, and I for one, you know, if it come down to it, welcome our robot overlords.
You gonna get that on camera?
Hey, listen, I don't know what you're about to do, but I'd like to be kept, not eliminated.
Man,
Maybe
speaking
yeah, I
of
was just
them,
curious if y'all had tried it out. That's all.
speaking of them robots, I went to a college of Charleston women's game probably a couple of months ago, and I was walking on the Grand Concourse, and I had just got my snacks and stuff, and I saw one of them Boston Dynamics, them little yellow robot dogs. I turned and went the other
Oh,
way.
Yo,
oh,
I said, hell no.
yo, hey, listen. Again, I want to be in the good graces of the robot overlords first and foremost. But them dogs scare me, man.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, me too. Me too.
I'm not. Nah, I'm good. I don't even like animal, like real dogs. Like, nah, straight up.
Yeah, and them little kids were so captivated by it. And in my mind, I'm like, this is only the beginning.
Hey,
yeah.
but the kids were down because it's just like I tell my kids, like y'all don't know a world without the internet and cell phones and stuff like that. I remember
True.
a time when we could not, just go to our bedroom, close the door, and call somebody on our own personal cell phone. I remember having to ask to use the house phone, and then somebody in the house also picking up the phone at the same time and listening. So the technology, they're all like natives to it. They were born in this land.
Mm-hmm.
Us, on the other hand, are immigrants to technology. We moved here. We had to learn it and adapt to it. They've always known it. So yeah, I can see why they might walk up and try to pet a robot dog. As for me and my household, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I'm super good on that.
Yeah.
So, people, you can find me on IG at Danny Foxworth 843 and also on Twitter at Foxworth Danny. And thank you for listening. Thank you for indulging in our silly snack combos, but you like snacks too, so don't even act holier than thou. And this has been another episode of Since We Last Spoke with Danny Foxworth. And until next time, y'all be good. Peace.